The security guard's wife smiles with pure joy and says, "I finally got my paycheck." The security guard smiles back and says happily, "My love, I got my salary too." Just then, their boss walks by and overhears their conversation. The guard hands his entire salary to his wife and says softly, "Now we can finally give our little girl proper food." The boss listens quietly for a moment and then walks away. When the guard and his wife notice him, they greet him politely. The boss smiles, nods in return, and starts to walk off. But then he stops, turns around, and with a gentle smile asks, "You two are working today, right?" They both answer, "Yes, sir." The boss asks with a curious smile, "So how much did you both earn this month?" The wife smiles and says, "I made $1,500 and my husband made $1,800. The boss frowns slightly and asks, "Are you sure that's all you received?" The guard nods seriously, "Yes, sir, I'm sure." The boss pauses for a moment, then says, "Wait here for me," and he angrily pulls out his phone. He calls the manager and says firmly, "Get to the front garden right now." A few minutes later, the manager rushes in, a bit out of breath. "Yes, boss, you called me?" The boss looks at her seriously and says, "I just want to know, did you pay these two their salaries?" The manager glances nervously at the couple and says, "Yes, of course. I personally gave each of them $8,000. The guard and his wife look shocked. The boss, "Are you absolutely sure you paid them $8,000? The manager insists, "Yes, absolutely. Their monthly salary is $8,000, and you're the one who set that amount, sir." The boss nods slowly. "That's true. I did set that amount. So tell me, why did I just hear that one got $1,500 and the other only $1,800? The manager's face turns red. "Boss, what are you saying? They must have complained about me, right? I'll fire both of them right now." The boss snaps, "How dare you talk to them like that? You're the one who's fired." Panicking, the manager tries to save herself. "Wait, boss, look, this must be their money. It was in my sleeve. I must have forgotten to give it to them." The boss takes the cash and says coldly, "Get out. I don't ever want to see your face again." The manager storms off angrily, throwing a hateful glance at the guard before leaving. The boss then turns to the couple and says apologetically, "I'm so sorry. My poor supervision caused you both pain. Here, this is your rightful salary." The wife takes the money and both thank the boss sincerely. The boss smiles warmly and says, "I overheard you talking about giving your baby better food, and that's such a beautiful thing. Here's a card. It has $10,000 on it. Use it for your little girl." The wife hesitates and refuses. "Sir, we can't take this." The boss smiles and says firmly, "You're not accepting a favor. You're receiving what you truly deserve, earned through your honesty and hard work. I've watched your dedication for years. This card isn't for you. It's for your precious daughter." The boss hands the card to their little girl, smiles softly, and walks away. And friends, a boss like that doesn't just deserve a like. He deserves our deepest respect and a heartfelt salute.